very quiet this evening. What is on your mind?
Many things, sir. My aunt's death, being back at Thornfield.
And?
Adele tells me you're sending her away to school.
Yes. It's a good idea, don't you think? Paris is her home, after all.
May I ask why, sir?
I thought perhaps you might have guessed.
Perhaps. Perhaps because you're going to be married?
Exactly. Precisely. With your usual acuteness, you've hit the nail straight on the head. I am to be married. Which means Adele will go away to school. And you will need to find a new situation.
I will advertise. Directly.
No, you will not. I've heard of a position that might suit you. Governess to 5 daughters of a family in Ireland.
It's a long way off.
No matter, a girl of your sense will not object to the voyage.
Not the voyage, but the distance. And then the sea is such a barrier.
From what, Jane?
From England, sir. And from Thornfield. And...
Sometimes I have the strangest feeling about you. Especially when you're near me as you are now. It feels as though I had a string tied here under my left rib where my heart is. Tightly knotted to you in a similar fashion. And when you go to Ireland, with all that distance between us, I'm afraid that this cord will be snapped. I shall bleed inwardly. But you're sensible, you will forget me.
Never. I'll never forget. I wish I'd never been born. I wish I'd never come to Thornfield.
There are other houses just as fine.
How can you be so stupid? How can you be so cruel? I may be poor and plain, but I'm not without feelings. It's not the house, but the life I lived here. I was not trampled on. I was not excluded. I was treated as an equal.
And so you are, Jane. And so. And so.
Yes, so. And yet not so. For you're a married man. Or as good as married. Let me go.
Be still. Don't struggle so. You're like a wild bird clawing at its cage.
I'm no caged bird. I'm a free human being. Independent. With a will of my own.
Then stay. Stay and marry me.
How dare you make fun of me?
I mean what I say. Stay at Thornfield. Be my wife.
And what of Miss Ingram?
Miss Ingram, I don't love Miss Ingram, nor does she love me. Jane, you strange, almost unearthly thing. I love you as my own flesh. I beg of you to marry me. Say, Edward, give me my name. Say, Edward, I will marry you.